Okay, everyone, today I am doing some vegetables, tuna. I've added tuna vegetables. First of all, I've added onions and tomatoes and sweet peppers and what do you call it? Carrots. And then I stir fried my vegetables first, roll, and then I added all the vegetables. Oh, added all the the tuna in there. And this is a portion for, it's supposed to be for four of us, but as I say, one of my son is not going to be here tonight, so this is for three of us now. So I'm kind of like doing a little bit of curry, so I'm going to be adding some little spices to it. um, I'm going to be adding some little spices to it. So I need a little bit of ginger, I need a little bit of that, and I need a little bit of um, curry powder, but not too spicy. I don't want it too spicy, no. And I don't want too much curry in there, so I'm going to be shaking a little bit of this over it. Don't want too much of that in there. And this is ginger, a little bit of ginger in there, little tiny bit. That's it. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of this is what, thyme in there, thyme, a little bit of thyme. Okay, and a little bit of salt, a little bit of salt. I'm scared of salt, really, to be honest. I don't like too much salt. I will add a little bit on the spoon. That's a little bit on the spoon. Okay. And actually, let's put some more water in here. This is my rice. It's boiling. And you can see, oh my God, that yucky starch is on that. This is going to be washed. Don't believe that my rice is going to be like this. Look at the starch water. Who cooks rice like that? Look at that. Starch? Nah, I don't like that. That's going to be washed in a minute. The rice is going to be washed. And cleanse the rice. Okay. I've added a little bit of salt. And I think I will add a little bit of this hot sauce. Pepper, not too much, just all the spoon, and then I will put a little in there, about that much in there. I don't want too much. I don't want it too spicy either. Okay, so I'm going to be adding some coconut milk and let it just cook down like in a little curry. I think I might just like finish all this. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I should finish that. Okay, just like this. Oh, I might as well just finish this little coconut juice and put a little water in the tin to wash it out, and put that in there. Right, that's about it. I need to taste it to see whether it's okay. But remember, you people are doing all your cooking, please. Do not put the spoon in your mouth that goes into the pot and then you add it back from your mouth to the pot. That is not good. So here, that's where all my spoons live. They live in here. Taking one out. So I'm going to taste a little bit of this to see whether I need more salt or whatever, because salt is the main ingredient to your cooking, not bland. When your food is bland, your chicken is bland, your meat is bland, everything is bland, it's not nice, because you've got a taste about it. So however you cook your dinner properly. Very nice indeed. No more salt. This spoon goes over here in the sink. Okay, not in your mouth again. The next thing that I'm going to put in there, a little bit of thing in there, I'm going to be putting a little bit of anchor butter. Just going to put in a little bit of anchor butter in there. I might turn this rice off now because it's too much starch now. It's boiled out. Another spoon. Take a little bit of anchor butter, a little pinch of it. Oops. Put that in there. As I say, I don't want a lot of curry in there, and I don't want a lot of salt in there. It's got to be tasty, and it's got to be palatable. Okay, so this is it. I'm using another spoon to taste this now again to see if it's tasted really palatable. Okay, this is my spoon. My spoon goes into the sink again, and turn this fire down, and obviously I haven't got a lid for this. That lid is too big. So what I can do, I can put a spoon like that, and no, I can't really do that. I got to look for another lid. And when you get your stuff from underneath the kitchen sink, always rinse it out, because you don't know, like spider will fall into it. So you got to be really clean. So I am going to be doing this. Put a little bit of water over it and stir it round. Leave it there and let it simmer. Simmer until the vegetables are nice and tender. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a spoon like that, and I'm going to be covering it over with this lid here, because I haven't got a lid for this pot here. And my good people, I've got to wash my rice. And what I normally do, put my rice here, turn the tap on. Today, oh my dear. Okay, now I let my rice out in here. Ooh, in here. Imagine eating that rice with all the starch in it. My people, you gotta know what you're doing when you're cooking. So I will wash this pot out as well. So what you do, I wash my rice out, and as you can see, the water comes out really clear. Okay, look at that. Look at the water comes really clear. Okay, you can stir it up with a spoon. This way you're not having a lot of starch in your stomach. Okay, you're not digesting all that starch. This is how you cook your rice. Rinse it out again. Look at that. There's no cloudy water coming out. As you can see. See, no cloudy water is coming out of the rice. So I'm going to be introducing this back to the pot and put it on a fire. Put your little salt in there for taste, and then you can put your little butter in there as well. So here I am. I'm washing this pot out. Wash out all the starch from around the pot. Okay, my good and lovely people, this is what we do. Okay, never mind a little bit in pieces in the sink because I will clean that in a minute. Okay, this is what you do. Your pot is clean. Okay. And I will introduce the rice back to the pot. Right, pour it all back in there. All back in there. And you're gonna make sure that the pot bottom is dried off before you put it on the cooker, because it's I'm using electric cooker and I'm not too keen with water around the pot sides and everything. So I enter the rice back on the fire and I will clean up in a minute, no worries about that. Like that. It's not a lot of rice because we don't eat a lot of rice either. And I will be adding a little bit of salt in there. Oops, a little bit of salt in there. Not too much salt, remember, not too much salt. Stir that around. And what you do, you always put a little bit of like olive oil over the rice so that it don't stick to the bottom like a gluey stuff, like in sticky rice. Okay, that will prevent it from being gluey and sticky. And next thing that I will do, I will cover it over. Okay, that's it. Now let me look at this thing here. I'm going to be burning my hand now. Oh my god, I hope I'm not going to burn my hand because I can't. Oh, let's fix this thing back first. This oil and put it back over here. Wow. Oops. Oh, wow. This is what it looks like. Okay. It is like this. That looks really nice. That looks really nice indeed. And I'm going to find another spoon in here. This time I'll use a yellow spoon. And I'm going to taste this again to see if it's really nice. Right. It's nice. My spoon goes over here. And say it again. Then I'm going to be covering this over again because the vegetables need a little bit more cooking. So I've got to clean up as well right there with all my vegetables. And this is my water I'm drinking while I cook. Okay, that's very nice. Thank you for watching my video and my cooking and everything, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and as I say, please support me. Thank you so much. Bye.